Welcome to the code G.E.N, G.E.N, which stands for Growth Embodiment Now. We will grow, we will embody, and we will do it now. We will go deep, very deep, and trust me, I didn't listen to my intuition until I started listening to my intuition. I am Adriana Rustgi, transformation coach, soul healer, and an official translator of the things that your intuition's been trying to tell you for, let's be honest, years. This space is for women like you. Smart, accomplished, capable. You've done that thing. Career, family, responsibilities, but lately something's been whispering. Wait a second, whose light is this again? If you've catch yourself wondering, what do I actually want? Why am I so good at taking care of everyone except myself? Is it too late to completely rewrite the script? Let me be the first to say, nope, it's not too late. You are not too much. And yes, there is more, so much more. Here in the code G.E.N, we blend real talk with real transformation. We'll unpack the sneaky family patterns, dissolve the guilt, clear the inherited BS, if you know what I mean, and help you remember who you were before the world told you who to be. So, my love, kick off your high heels, leave your bra in the closet. You are not here to perform. You're here to come home to your body, to your truth, to that inner voice that's quietly plotting your blow up. Ready? Let's begin. Hi, love. Welcome back to the code G.E.N. I am Adriana, and I'm so glad you're here. Last episode, I talked about a rule a lot of us live by, never once said yes to. For example, I cannot count on anyone. I have to do it myself. And I also told you about my own story for the first time. You know, about watch, about when my mom looked away. If you missed episode 6, go back to it after this one. It's the ground we are standing on today. And today we flip it over. Because naming the rule, it's one thing. Building the muscle that the rule never let you build, that's the real work. And here's the surprise. The muscle isn't doing more. It's not trying harder. It's the opposite. It's letting stuff in. Today, I'm gonna talk about receiving. Let me tell you about a woman and see if you know her. She's amazing at giving. She remembers your birthday and your rough week. She shows up with soup. She covers the shift and she holds the whole thing together. And if you offer to carry one bag for her, something in her goes tight and out it comes fast before she can stop it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm fine. I've got it. Do you know her? She gives like a breathing, and she just can't let anyone give back. Red light going off yet? This one's for you. So in that episode, I give you a little thing you can do right here at your home, in your chair. And I tell you about week this summer when the good stuff was sitting right in front of me, and I almost didn't let myself have it. If you are new here, let me give you something. I wrote 3 ebook that says exactly what the code is, what it means, where it came from, and how you start reading your own. It's the easiest way in. Links you can find in the description. Okay, let's go. Here is something nobody tells the strong woman, and it can change everything once you hear it. Your body was never built to calm itself down all on its own. I know. That sounds almost rude to a woman who spent 40 years proving she can handle everything solo. So let me show you it's real, because I know you are the kind of woman who wants to know it's true, not just sweet. I think the best example is going to be, because most of us can imagine this. Think about baby. Think about baby, this little teeny baby cannot calm itself down. When it's crying, it's why? Because it doesn't have that switch yet. So it borrows one. From whom? From someone who will pick it up, holds it against warm, steady chest, and slowly the magic is happening. The crying stops, the little body softness. That's not the magic, actually. That's how it works. And it's how you first learn to feel safe in your mom's and dad's arms when you were a baby, feeling not safe for a moment. And here is the part nobody mentions. You never grow out of it. Nobody does. A grown woman calms down the same way a baby does, next to someone steady. A calm voice on the phone when everything is on fire, a warm hand on your back, or sitting next to someone who isn't in a hurry until your breathing slows down too much there. There is even a name for it, but forget the name. All it means is this: your body settles best when it's near another calm body. We are built to do it together. So look at what the strong woman did. Way back, when there was no steady chest to lean on, we went into that last episode. She taught herself to do the impossible, to calm down all alone by sheer will. And it worked. That's the sad part. It worked well enough to build a whole life on it. But she's been doing solo for decades. I think your body was built to do with someone. It's like carrying heavy shopping up to like 5 floors by stairs when there is a lift right there. You can do it. You will be whipped out, the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. So when helps finally shows up, when someone reaches out to take something off her hands, why does her body go stiff instead of soft? Because to a body that learned that rule, letting someone in doesn't feel like relief. It feels like a danger. Let it in, and now you own them. Let it in, and they've seen that you need something. Let it in, and you did the one thing that little girl swore she would never do again. You dropped your guard. And last time you dropped your guard, nobody cut you. So the body slams the door in half a second and dress it up nice. I don't want to be a bother. I don't like to impose. I would rather just do it myself. That's not kindness talking. That's armor wearing kindness like a coat. Do you remember glass of water I told you about last episode? The bank room full of strangers, my hand shaking around a glass that someone kindly held on to me. I want you to see what that really was. That was a body that had forgotten how to take anything in. Not a deal, not a favor, a glass of water, handed to me gently, and my body couldn't take it without setting off every alarm it had. That was really terrible experience for me. That's the cost, and you can spot it long before a woman ever says a word. in the partner who stopped offering to help because she always says, I've got it. And after enough years, people stop asking. In the compliment that hits her and bounces right off. In the gift she has to pay back the same day. So she never has to just sit there and be given to. From the outside, it all looks like strength and good manners. But underneath, it's a woman going hungry at her own table, surrounded by people who would feed her in a second, if she would let them. So let's look at how it actually shows up, because you cannot put down something you can't see. You'll know the rule is running by the size of the thing it says not to. It's never the big stuff. Give her a mountain and she's grateful. It's the little kindness that bring out the armor. Let me get that for you. Oh, no, I'm fine. You look tired. Sit down. I'm okay. Honestly, really, I'm fine. That was amazing what you did. Oh no, it was nothing. It was really nothing. Watch her hands when someone tries to do something for her. They reach right back into takeover. She will quietly redo the thing her partner already did because being helped sits worse in her body than just doing it twice. And watch what she does with compliment. She doesn't keep it. She hands it straight back. Oh, but you are the one who really did it. She'll do almost anything before she'll stand still and let one good thing be true about her out loud without earning it in the same breath. There is a reason under all of it, and it's last week's rule wearing new outfit. If I never need anything, nobody can ever let me down again. Keep it even. Never be the one who's owned. Never give anyone the chance to look away from you the way someone once did. So she stayed the giver. The giver is safe. The giver is in control. And the giver never has to find out if this time someone would actually stay. But hear me out this. A woman who only gives and never lets anything back isn't really in a relationship. She's running one-way street. Real closeness needs the door to swing both ways. Your partner doesn't just want to be loved by you. He wants to get to love you back. And you keep him standing at the door, sliming, holding everything, telling him you are fine. The people who love you are standing there with their arms full, and the rule won't let you open the door. It is not strength. It's an old door stuck on an old hinge that you never choose to keep shut. And here is good news. Even if it doesn't feel like it yet, a door that learned to stay closed can learn to open. Let me show you what's on the other side. So if you saw yourself in that, if you heard, I'm fine, I've got it, in your own voice, I want you to know there is a place to start. The ebook walks you right through it. What your code is, where it came from, and the first real step. And if you feel ready to go deeper, to do this with someone beside you, my one-on-one session are linked here. So letting yourself be helped with this, that's the kind of the whole lesson. All links you're gonna see in description. Going back to the woman, for a long time, she figured this was just who she is. Independent, low maintenance, not the type who needs much. She wore it like a badge. And it is not who she is. It's what she learned. And I was talking about this at last episode. A body keeps learning its whole life at 50, 60, 70. So a body that taught itself to say no can be taught gently to let in. And I won't hand you big ideas because big ideas don't change a body. So let me show you the after in something you can actually feel. So she lets her partner run the whole evening. Dinner, plans, all the mess. And she doesn't hover and she doesn't redo it after he's asleep. Someone says, "That was beautiful, what you did." And instead of sweating it away, she goes quiet and let it land in her chest, just saying, "Thank you," and feels it warm her. A friend asks, "How are you really?" And for once, she tells the truth. And the floor doesn't fall out. And the big one, the one that catches in her throat when it finally comes. She says the word the rule banned for 40 years. Actually, yes, I would love some help. And the sky stays right where it is. Unbelievable. That's not a weakness showing up. That's body finally doing what it was built to do. Resting for a second in someone else steady and finding out it's safe there. Wonderful. Let's give your body tiny taste of it right now. If you're at home, close your eyes. If you're driving, keep your eyes open and just listen because your body hears every word. If you can, let your shoulders drop and let your jaw go loose. Take one slow breath in through your nose and longer breath out through your mouth. Longer than in because that's how you tell your body it's okay to calm down. Breathe in, keep it for 6 seconds, and breathe out. And again, breathe in, keep it for 6 seconds, and breathe out. And one more time. Breathe in, keep it for 6 seconds, and out. And now put one hand flat on the middle of your chest. Don't make a thing of it. Just let it rest there. You can feel warm of it. This is the simplest receiving there is. You taking something kind from your own hand. Notice if part of you wants to brush it off. Get on with the day. Call it silly. Let that go. Just feel the warmth of your own hand and stay. You give this to everyone. Right now, you are keeping a little for you. And now think of one good thing that came your way lately. A kind word, a compliment you waved off, a moment someone offered to help. Bring it back. And this time, don't hand it away. Let it in. You'll feel the old habit jump up, the urge to say it was nothing, to grab something to give back so you don't have to just receive. Notice it. And don't do it. Let the good thing land in your chest and just be true. And now the part that can be or can be not harder the part the rule has been guarding for years. Picture someone steady offering to take one heavy thing right off your hands and practice the words. Quietly inside, say them. Yes, thank you. I would love that. Feel the little alarm go off. That flicker that says you'll own them, that you've shown too much. Stay with it. Breathe. And let the floor stay right here, where it is. Let those settle down past your head into your body. It's safe to receive. Letting people in isn't weak. It's how I'm built. I don't have to earn my spot. I'm already enough. I'm allowed to be helped. I'm allowed to be held. I was never meant to do it all alone. Whatever moved in you, a little softening, a deeper breath, a sting behind the eyes, that's your body going, oh, we are allowed to take something in. Stay there, a moment. Body always needs a little bit longer than the mind thinks it should. And when you are ready, take a soft breath in and come back to the room and come back to my voice. And now, let me tell you why I know this can change. Not from the book. I know this from a week this summer. You heard me mention it last time, the days I spent with my son and the woman he's going to marry. Nowhere to be, long meals, very long conversation, like really never-ending story. Lots of meals, lots of laughing. And here's what I didn't tell you. For the first while I was doing what I always do, which means hosting, running around, making sure everyone had what they need. And then one evening they sat me down. My son and his lovely young woman, they cooked, they poured, they told me to stay in my chair. And I felt it come up. That exact old alarm, the pull to get up, to help, to do, to earn my place at the table that was already mine. Every bit of me wanted to start cleaning plates. And for once, because I know now what I didn't know that day in the bank, with the glass shaking in my hand, I stayed in the chair. Great, beautiful experience. I'm telling you, I let myself be cooked for and poured for and looked after by the child I once cooked for and the woman he chose. I let it in. And it was really beautiful experience. And something in my chest that had been braced for 50 some years just put itself down. I watched my son build a love of his own, and I let his kindness reach me instead of handing it back. And honestly, it got me in the best way. Same woman who couldn't take a glass of water without her whole body going off. Different code. That's the whole thing from the inside. The glass of water and that dinner table are the same body. One that forgot how to receive and then, with the right work, remembered. And I'm not telling you this so you feel for me. I'm telling you because if any of this has been landing in your body while I talk, the giving, the waving it off, your own version of I'm fine, I've got it, then you already know. The real work was never to give even more. It's to finally let yourself be given to. So here's what I want you to take from today. Or even better, I want you to let someone help you carry. You are not too much, and you were never meant to run on empty and call it strength. Your body was built to settle in good company, not all by itself. The giving was never the problem. The giving is one of the most beautiful things about you. The problem is that locked door on the way back in. A door that learned to stay shut can learn slowly, softly, at any age to open. Tonight, try one small thing. Next time someone offers you something, help, compliment, hand with the bags, don't reach for I'm fine. Pause, take a breath, and say thank you. Yes. Then just watch what your body does. That little flinch you feel, that's the whole lesson, asking to be set free. And now, 2 ways to keep going. First is the ebook, the simplest way to understand your code, what it is, where it came from, and what opens up when you start to rewrite it. Start there. Read it slow and let it work on you. Second is a one-on-one session with me. This is the deep work we go into together. We find the rules that's been keeping your door shut, and we gently start to open it. And yeah, booking it is itself your first big of receiving. If something in your body says yes while you listen today, trust that. Both links are in the description. You don't have to figure it out which one is right. Start with ebook. It will show you. And thank you for being here with me, for staying, for listening what I'm talking about, for doing the quiet work nobody claps for. You were always allowed to be taken care of too, even no one ever told you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, you are not behind, you are not too late, and you are not too much. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Take your insights, breathe them in, and let them move with you into your thoughts, your choices, your life. If this episode touched you, subscribe to the Code G.E.N. Share it with your best friend, your sister, your mother, your lovely auntie. Share it with a woman who needs this reminder, and let's spread this ripple of freedom together. And if your heart is whispering, I want more, this is your invitation. Join me for my signature 90-day transformational journey, Unlock Your Life Code. One-on-one mentoring designed to help you break the cycle, embody your truth, and create the life you've been waiting for. The link is in the show notes. Because this is not just transformation. This is reclamation. This is embodiment. This is now. With all love, Adriana. See you in next episode.